TRX, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video, after we get this down move, we mentioned we get any reversal, we can look for buy, the price reverse, and there was no trade setup. Beside that, we mentioned since the price dropped because of the news, we can expect the price correct. Even we point on here. And right now we get the correction. Okay, now want to see what's the next. Whether this one can turn to a flat in relative to this for one more drop, since the price haven't retested the previous low, or this is the start of the up move. Anyway, we start with higher time frame, we start with daily chart. And if we refer to our analysis again, we mentioned still we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction, retest the 10 cent, but we are looking for this flat. Just mean if we get any reversal, this is what we're looking for. It depends on the what type of the flat we have. Still, we can expect. We can expect either the price reverse from here or even the price break the previous low before it's reversal. Anyway, we don't care about what type of the flat we're going to. We are not going to into details. And the only thing is we're looking for a reversal. First, we have been looking for this flat, and this is what we get. Now we get the correction here. The only reason is since the price haven't break the previous low, we cannot refer to the indicators. Even if we didn't have this shadow, we could look for the divergence, but because of what we get here, we cannot confirm about that. That's why I made this one turn to a deeper move. Okay, before we get the reversal, now want to see how we can trade it. The best thing is we move to 1 hour chart. How we can look at this? What we have right now, we have the flat, and we can put this flat in relative to this for one more drop. If we get the drop, price break the previous low, we can confirm with the indicators with the divergence. Then any reversal, it can give us better confirmation. But it doesn't mean the price have to break the previous low before we get the reversal. Because of what we get here is just a shadow. Because if we change the chart to the line chart, we won't see that anymore. Okay? And okay. Now I want to see how we can look for. All right, this is what we get. Now, how we can look for trade? Again, as I mentioned, right now we have the flat. The best things technically we wait for one more drop. But how about if the price reverse from here? The only times we can look for buy if this one tend to a corrective as a trade setup. Similar to what we get here. The price drop, we get the flat, and this is what we get. All right, that's mean may this one turn drop a bit more, even without retesting the previous low. This one turn to a correction for one move up. If we get the correction here, then if we get any trade from the correction, we can consider, and at that times even we can have entry above this. If we get the correction here, and we, in case the price sharply can reverse from here, at that time we can have entry above the top. But right now, having entry above this is not a really good idea. It depends on the traders. For me, if I see the price drop as a sharp similar to what we get here, is good. Even the price retest the previous low, any reversal, I will take the trade with the breakout of this top. I will start to manage. But if I see I get the correction here, then I will have entry above this. And if the price sharply continue from here, then we see what we get. But technically, if we will talk about the analysis, we have a flat. And the reason we have a flat, still we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction. And since we point on this, maybe we can differ again. See, we had one more drop, we get here. We get a flat, we get a flat. We get the last move down with the breakout of the previous one, then we get the reversal. Okay, that's why if we get any down move, we can confirm with this flat. Then from there, we can look for reversal. But if we get any drop, we want to see the price break the previous low. Okay, and if I move to forward chart, we want to see what we have based on forward chart. Similar to what we explained based on 1 hour chart. Right now, we're looking at this one. Still, we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction for one more drop. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And we just follow the chart. We will see whether we can get this one turned to a flat or we get the trade setup. If I see any update or trade setup, then I will share. Thanks.